I've met with a lot of firms. I've had these situations before, but I haven't found anybody as good as Merlin and as dedicated to what they do. They're not here to make you happy. They're here to win. You have insurance for a reason. You pay a premium for a reason. Don't be afraid. If you don't think they're settling with you fairly, that's when you have to get someone like the Merlin Group involved.
My name is Chase Johnson. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and we have used C3 Group several times on some of our large loss commercials and our higher end residential for their appraisal services and their public adjusting services. Their knowledge of the market, of the ever-changing regulations, and their ability to create a very thorough estimate from an understanding of construction and the management of the project.
Happy Thursday, Hail Stalkers. Lead meteorologist John Choquette here for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast that more recently has just been a recap of 2019 state by state. Thanks to C3 Group and Merlin Law Group as always for sponsoring our forecast videos. You can check out both of their pages in the description below if you're watching us here on Facebook, like you always can. So today we're going to be going over Arkansas. We talked about Louisiana yesterday, working our way up the Mississippi River. We'll be going over Missouri tomorrow. But Arkansas had a fairly quiet year, which was fairly strange compared to states immediately bordering it. A lot of the storms that happened in 2019, by the time they got to Arkansas, were not really much in the way of hail producers. We only had 67 hail reports for the state of Arkansas, which is significantly less than 2018 at 162, and weirdly was the exact identical to 2017. I didn't even realize this until I was putting it together this morning, that 162 reports 2 years in a row, 114 in 2016, fairly consistent. The average is actually right at 167, so we had 2 average years in a row, and this year was very below average for the state of Arkansas. Record is a pretty impressive 488 again in the year 2011. A ton of hail happened in Arkansas that year for sure. We had 23 maps overall, the majority of which were 1-star maps, 13. We had 8 2-star maps. We had 2 3-star maps, one of which was a 3-star map because of the activity that was in Oklahoma, and it actually just kind of spilled over into Arkansas. It still counts, but not really a high-end event. And with that, there actually wasn't really any super high-end event that I could find. However, there was one thing of note. It was actually a 2-star map. Hugo, Idabel, Oklahoma, but Vandervoot, Arkansas. And look at this picture here. They had absolutely giant hail. I think it was close to state record size, 4.5 inch plus. This one, I mean, that was insane. I mean, that was a big time hailstorm there. Only impacted about 2,000 people, but this one was just much more of note for just the absolute insane size that this storm had. Overall, though, Arkansas had a pretty quiet 2019. Here's to hoping that 2020 has a little bit more excitement for them. So forecast is also not exciting. Nothing going on today or tomorrow for the rest of the work week. There is a marginal risk for some wind for the southeast tomorrow as we have a new system trying to get going, a new winter type system, and you might see some gusty winds with that. We will be mapping that. We are mapping wind now full time. Now going forward into next week, it looks like the beginning of next week there is the potential for some severe weather somewhere here in Dixie Valley. This is actually pretty normal for this time of year. If anything does happen, it usually ends up being east of the Mississippi or right along the Mississippi River, and then areas like Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi especially. So wouldn't be surprised if we see some activity going into next week, but there has been constant changes with the computer models, so all it takes is one different run and things are completely different. So I haven't really been leaning into it too much. So that's all I got for you guys today. Follow our posts at See First. If you haven't noticed, we are looking for another forensic meteorologist. So if you happen to know any new weather students or any unemployed weather people, send them our way. We're accepting resumes. Hit See First so you don't miss any of our content otherwise from job postings. If you need any assistance getting more acclimated with our website and our app, feel free to give us a call, 855-334-4245, which I'm getting ahead of myself, but we're happy to set up a training at your earliest convenience for you and maybe your whole team. If you're new to Hail Trace, need a brush up or just a friendly reminder before things get going again in the springtime. So, number right there, I already said it, 855-334-4245. If you have any other comments, questions, or concerns, or if you want to set up a training, if you don't like talking on the phone but still want to contact us, you can email us, info@hailtrace.com. You can also visit our website, hailtrace.com, to find out more details about Hailtrace, or if you want to message us through there, and follow us on our other social media platforms, such as Instagram and Twitter, searching at Hailtrace. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. I'll see you again tomorrow for our recap of the state of Missouri, which will, yes, include Kansas City. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.